I know what I got, man.
She's on the spicy too.
What are you thinking?
Oh, this is a tough call. This is a tough call. This is more than I thought. At this point, it would probably be cheaper to replace the cab completely, the bed, and of course, the wheels, the rims, the tires, all that stuff is gonna have to go. Oh, look at that. There's a hole right in the exhaust. Dylan! Dude, it's like speckled rust just flying out of the exhaust.
Really?
Yeah. Bailey, can you hit the accelerator really quick?
In the crash, all that stuff's just settling in there.
Yeah. Look at this.
All right, so we're getting ready to go talk to the owner. What are your thoughts?
I can't pay $5 grand for this truck. After kind of rationalizing the amount of money that's going to be put into this thing out of pocket, it wouldn't be worth my time at all. So what you saw there was about 4 months ago. I went to Indiana and I hung out with Dylan, and I was possibly going to pick up this LBZ dually. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. I decided not to do it. I didn't think it was worth my time or investment. A little bit later, Dylan actually bought the truck. It's actually kind of funny how all of this worked out, so we'll explain that and we'll give you a quick update on the dually. But moving on to the Silver Bullet, I'm not exactly sure if that's what I'm gonna call it yet, but keep letting me know what you guys think I should name this truck. But I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I'm loading this truck up on my trailer. We're gonna make the 4.5 hour, 5 hour trip down south, and we're going to the Dirty Diamond Diesel Performance Shop in Newcastle, Indiana. And by the way, if you guys are interested in getting any work done, definitely reach out to those guys. I'll leave all of their information in the description below. But if you want to do any performance work, repair work on your Duramax, Power Stroke, or Cummins, these guys are really good at what they do. And that's why we're headed down there as well, because we're gonna be collaborating. We're gonna put this LBZ Duramax back together, and we're gonna show you guys the videoing on that. Not to mention the fact that I purchased a Duramax from Facebook Marketplace, the engine, and we have no idea if this thing's gonna run. So I'm gonna keep the camera rolling for you guys and show you that, but that'll be in another video. So do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You guys can't miss an episode. And on top of that, go to the comments below or the description below and get entered in to win a free diesel turbo. At this point, it's a really short giveaway. We only have like 6 days left, so get entered in ASAP.
To be truthful with you, I just bought this thing like after you were down and we looked at it. I thought about it, and all I had was a couple half tons at the time. Didn't have a diesel for like a couple weeks, which you know that drives me nuts. So I sold the LOY I had.
Now you got
no, I did. I guess I did have a diesel. I had a LOY, the regular cab.
Yeah, but nothing compared to this thing.
But Josh was down here. We went and looked at it. He didn't like it, or he liked it, but just couldn't justify it. And I just couldn't pass on it. So I ended up getting. I basically gave $5 grand for it. That's what I gave for it.
But I think this story is actually really interesting, how you obtained this vehicle when I passed on it. Because I know that your intentions wasn't to actually get it. I know your brother was really interested in it, and I know that you guys put it on Facebook Market. Well,
yeah,
because he's Amish, so he's not on Facebook. But
right.
You guys put it on Facebook Marketplace for him, and then tell us the real story. Like, how did you get this thing?
Well, we do work on a lot of Norman stuff, and he has an L5P, a 2021, I believe. It's a regular cab dually, and I don't know if you guys have ever drove one of those, a 1-ton 21 Chevy. Up, I think it's 18 and up is when they changed all the leaf springs in the back on the. Maybe wrong, don't quote me on that. Anyhow, they ride rough, like they ride super rough, and he's like, dude, we got to do something with this. And we started looking at options. We're like, well, should we do a full air ride setup? But that was like 10 grand plus. The lead times were like 3 months to get it. We ultimately just decided on doing Fox shocks all the way around it, and what are those? Cognito Comfort Ride leaf springs. So I ordered all that stuff from him and went over there to get a check from him. And I'm like, hey, this check's like $4 grand. So what you owe me? I was like, how about I just throw you $1,000 cash and give me the title to that truck? And he did. So And we still haven't put the parts on, so it's a total win. They're still on the shelf. But no, we're just waiting on the leaf springs to come in. They were back ordered, so. But that's how I got it. So, but I basically have $5,000 out of pocket. There's really no difference there.
And I remember Bailey. I remember when you were with me, you were like, "Dude, I can't believe you passed on that LBZ."
I know.
So back to this right here, though. I remember when I was like, "So do you want to sell it to me?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Once I had it, you know, when we were looking at it, he didn't really know, but it's like once I was willing to pull the trigger on it, he's like, "I'll give your money back, dude. I'll come get it." I'm like, "Yeah, I bet you can." You should have bought it. I mean, think about that, man. I mean, dually. Of course, we got a. I don't know if the flatbed that's on it's like super permanent, but I picked that up for $1,500. It's actually off of a cabin chassis, so I'm gonna shorten it up a little bit. I'm gonna move the.
This is so nice.
Move the mud flap brackets forward.
Well, you've had several deer on the back of it.
Yeah. We've been shooting a lot of deer. It's perfect for deer hunting. You just throw them up on there, rinse all the blood off. Gosh, that's so.
And then you put a diesel stack on it.
Dude,
that thing is sweet.
The Amazon got me, man. I'm scrolling on the Amazon.
It's like $80. You had to put it on. I get it.
Yeah, Bailey put that on for me last week while we were working on the Fomens. It's pretty cool though. I don't know. I was in Muncie and I seen this guy had a big 1-ton dually LBZ with a service,
he had one of those
full
things,
service bed, and he had a miter cut stack, and I was like, dude, that's so gangster.
It looks good.
Work truck with a stack.
All right, let's just skip the nonsense. Go ahead and back this thing back out and rev her up.
Okay.
What are you doing though?
I don't know.
Some like trick that you have to do to start it?
Interior, I kind of cleaned it up too, put a new cushion in there.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll look at the interior. We got to hear the stack though. What are we doing over here? What's going on?
Well, we had to steal some parts off of it for a fridge.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you don't need that. That's just the air intake and mass airflow sensor is just a suggestion. You don't need that.
Yeah. This guy, man. I'll tell you guys.
It'd be funny if your bumper fell off.
It might.
Man, I feel like this is a repeat.
Hey man, before you get in here, turn your heated seat on. I don't know if the other one up there.
Oh yeah, so here's the idea, okay?
Yeah.
This is what's going on. Hang on, let me talk to you for a minute. Let me get comfortable here. So this dude said, you know, with my truck, the new project build that we have on the channel, he said, I will trade you I'll trade you this dually for your truck and all the parts included. Running, driving, ready to go. You don't even have to mess with it. I'll just trade you straight up for it.
Yeah, I told him before we even got off the trailer. I'm like, let's do it, dude.
So let me know in the comments if we should do a swapsies before we start plugging away at this gray truck, because that's another reason why I'm here.
Turn your heated seat on.
Oh gosh, this dude in his heated seats, man. Ooh.
Oh, they work great, dude. I'd seen that one up there didn't have. That's why I was saying.
You got backrest. You got the bottom. You can go full blast. Dang. That's classy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a Denali.
Nope.
Woo.
And it's got armrest right here.
Got an armrest.
That one don't. I like how the brakes go to the floor.
Yeah, the brakes are kind of soft, dude.
Yeah, it needs.
You need an LML hydro booster or something.
It needs some mods there. It's definitely got Chevy brakes.
No, we're not gonna trade.
You have your CDL, right? You have to have CDL to drive dually.
Oh yeah, but you have a check engine light. What's that all about?
Oh, that's nothing.
Is that normal?
Yep.
Okay.
Nothing to be worried about.
Oh, she's got wide hips. I got to be careful getting through. You know, don't want to like.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll go ahead and turn her on.
Oh yeah, you can't talk about that. That's secret.
Oh, never mind. Nothing happened there.
You remember when I test drove it? I was just dogging on this girl.
You let it eat.
She's on the spicy too.
And you know, I haven't done anything drivetrain related to it but put brake pads on.
Did you fix that tie rod?
No, I'm still driving it like that.
Are you serious?
It's not welded. We thought it was welded. It's not welded.
It's pulling hardcore to the right.
Oh yeah, it needs a line bad, but
dang,
dude, I've put like a questionable amount of miles on it.
You're gonna, wow, these tires are gonna go bald quick. It sounds so good though. This truck is a ripper. Last time I drove it, I was so impressed. That's why it was so hard for me to walk, because I'm like, no blow by, it runs great.
Dude, it runs amazing. It runs so good.
That exhaust tip is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really not that loud in here with the stack, but if it had a 9-blade, it would be super loud.
9-blade, dude. Speaking about 9-blade turbos, I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, but This is going to be really quick. So we're doing that Black Friday sale on the website truckmasterdiesel.com. Basically, anything you purchase is one entry, every $1 spent. And we close this down on Monday next week. So basically Black Friday into Cyber Monday, everything between 5 to 10% off. We'll leave all the information in the description below, coupon codes and stuff like that to kind of help you guys out. I know some of y'all are kind of waiting on Black Friday to start purchasing diesel parts, or even if you wanted to just get entered in, you guys can pick up a t-shirt, hat, key tag, whatever, something simple, but just get entered in because this thing's gonna go quick. I think we only have like, as of the day that I post this, I think we only have like 6 days left. So hurry.
You want to hang it right here, but this is just something I think would be funny to show. So it was a 2-owner truck. I'm the 3rd owner. And when he bought it, look at that trip, dude. He's never reset it. 300,000 miles without resetting the trip.
Wow.
I feel like
that?
I just feel like that's super strange. Super weird.
Well,
because I mean, all you'd have to do is hold that to reset it, but I'm real particular not to do it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Ready?
No!
Get it on video.
No!
I'm doing it.
No!
Yeah, this is nice. This is super nice.
I love this truck, dude. It's going throwing a turbo code.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is a good spot, huh? No? Oh, this isn't. Is this pavement?
Yeah, you're good.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
You want me to break it.
All right.
Don't do it.
We're not going to just hear the stack. We're going to like actually hear the stack. That thing sounds nasty.
Sounds nasty, but dude, if I don't know why. Leave a comment down below. Why will it not do a burnout? The traction control just gets mad. It'll, as soon as it shifts into second, it just stops the tires.
Does it?
Yeah, I don't know. Or I don't know if
it could be some sort of wonky computer setup.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the tuning.
Maybe.
Have you tried all different tunes, like to see if it?
Yeah, me and him tried to do a burnout for a video. Yeah, it's like it defuels and just stops, and then it'll shift, and then it'll let it loose again. But it's really not, you know, it's really not good at doing burnouts.
Look at that dog.
That's a wild coyote.
Is that a coyote?
Yeah, it was a coyote. She eats. It's got a little tire on it though.
Yeah.
A little small tire.
Yeah. Can you imagine putting a 6-inch? That's what we were talking about too.
Talking about doing a lift on it.
Yeah. Actually, when I was talking to him about me possibly just stealing it from him after he bought it. I don't know what I was thinking. I have a problem. I was already automatically going into my brain how cool it would be to have a dually on the channel with a giant lift kit on it with some 40s. On this thing,
dude, that would go hard.
But then again, I'm glad that I'm not.
That's a lot of work though to make 40s.
I'm glad I have self control. No, I don't.
No, you don't. What are you talking about?
I'm glad that I didn't buy it because this LBZ project that I have right now is way better than your turd dually.
Whatever. Get out of here.
Do you have like a turbo on your Jeep?
Yeah,
Bailey.
It's got S400.
Listen to this thing, man. It sits in idles. Listen to this thing. Was that black smoke?
Was it?
That was black smoke. What'd you pay for that thing?
$500.
$500?
Yeah.
Dang, that's a unit.
It's a unit.
Fummins, Ford Ranger, 12 valve, handshaker. This thing is sweet. They built this here at the shop. I'd love to make a full YouTube video on this truck. It's super nice. Did a little bit of a mild interior build so far on it. All digital dash. Check out Diamond Diesel's YouTube channel. He did a full video on that. But this thing is very cool. That's deer fur right there. Let me know in the comments if I should buy it because he really doesn't have much into it.
The check already cleared. I was talking with Mrs. Truckmaster. It's already went through. Put doors on it. Obviously, 2 new fenders. Or no, 1 new fender, 4 doors, hood, and took the bed off, put a flatbed on it. cosmetically, and then I put new mirrors on it. I put cab lights on it. I put headlights on it.
Oh, those are nice. Yeah, those look good.
I mean, it's a turd. Like when it comes to polishing a turd, you gotta do everything you can, you know, just to kind of.
Dude, you have any white spray paint? Just.
No, I don't know, dude. I think it kind of adds to the patina, you know. It looks like some bird shot got on there.
But yeah, he threw some new fenders on there. They look mint.
No, that's the same fender.
He did do a fender on this side though, and then I know he was throwing different doors on there.
It's like one of those deals. Like I got all these panels for free, so it's like they have imperfections, but I mean for free $99.
So
what are you gonna do?
The question is, how much money would you sell it as is right now? What's the dollar amount with 300K on it?
No, I'd probably take
$1 million.
probably like 12 or 13 realistically.
You think so?
Yeah, because I would like I wouldn't want to sell it how it is right now.
because it's not worth it to sell it.
No,
so if you're gonna sell it, you're gonna sell it for like a crazy amount.
Not necessarily that, but you know, I'm not really dying to sell it, and you know, just go in and fix a little bit of stuff that it needs. It would bring mid-teens, no problem. So.
Oh sure, yeah. Especially to a farmer or somebody or a hotshot trucker, it'd be a good, you know, like a backup truck.
This bed either needs to get a new bed or put. I mean, you think about it. You could sell for 10 grand, or you put a brand new bed on it. It was, you know, 5 grand. And I would still have less money in it, and you could get mid-teens out of it. But
I mean, other than the rockers,
I like the bed that's on it. I mean,
rockers and corners.
Rockers fixed a little bit of bed damage it has. Brand new bed, nice set of wheels, dude. 15, 16 grand.
All day. It runs so good.
Even with the miles, it's got over 300,000, but people don't care.
And I'm really glad I walked on it because I already have one, and the one I have is much better and way better. You know, as far as, you know, not a turd.
Yeah.
The only thing you got going for you is you got dually wheels.
Good water pump. What?
I would shop drive this thing and drive it until the wheels fall off, in my opinion, unless someone gave you some crazy money for it, because you just can't replace something like this. It's just, and it's super cool.
And I'm a big interior guy. Like, I like to be comfortable when I drive. I like air conditioning. I like everything to be as like OEM as it can be. I hate when panels and stuff are like falling apart.
Right.
I just like something that's solid. And when it comes to interior and like having my family in it and stuff, it's super comfortable. It's a unit, dude. You should have seen us loading this bed. We put this bed on a utility trailer. We drove like 2 hours to get it.
You got any pictures?
It was super sketch. If I do, I'll send them to you. And you can pop them up there.
Yeah.
But it was sketch getting this bed. Like the guy loaded it with like it was like a pre-Civil War tractor probably, and it's heavy. And we had to custom make. We had to make this bed fit on here. So we had to extend the frame. We welded C-channel on the outside of it. I haven't tied the hitch in back there any, but up front you can see it looks a little better where we tied it on. We took square tubing, and I guess what I'm trying to say is if you wanted to, you could unbolt the bed, because this isn't a application specific bed, but we took the time to make it to where it is, so we could easily unbolt it and plug a bed back in, put a regular bed on.
That's pretty cool. That is really cool.
Rather than welding onto the frame and cutting mounts off, which a lot of guys, I'm not saying that's wrong, it's just I just wanted to be able to easily reverse it. So
moving on from the dually, cool news that Dylan's got it. I'm really excited that he can do something with it instead of it sitting in that field. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this whole deal. 5 grand, pretty sweet deal. He didn't put too much into it other than the flatbed, the doors, some interior stuff, and just spice it up, made it nice. However, we're here for some really, really big stuff. And I want you guys to stay tuned, and I want you to watch that very next video that I post. It's gonna be huge. I'm hoping to post this video 2 days from the day that I post it from now, 2 or 3 days, so stay tuned. Usually I post at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hit the notification bell, hit the like button for me. I really would appreciate it. And with all of that being said, are you ready to get to work, man? I got something on my trailer right now that we gotta dig into this.
Yeah, my hands are already a little dirty, but I think it's time to get started.